Hello everybody, this is Bobo the Vulture and this is Let's Play F1 Manager 22. I have managed to lure Rembrandt Crime Man Brown over here so he will not be continuing to cause trouble. Whatever he was doing in the kitchen. You're gonna come over here and be a good boy, right? That's right. That's right. Bonk the microphone and purr into it. That's actually pretty cute. So let's go ahead and directly manage practice 1.
Radio check. Copy, radio check.
Okay, the session has started. Yes, we want the session paused right now so that we can send Alex Albon out. Even though time is not moving. Now we can watch his little self head out of here. Oh, seeing some other guy. Charles Leclerc is also getting out there. Well, okay, clearly it's a good idea. We've got Ferraris going out there to try things out. It's already telling us that Latifi's gearbox is showing minor wear. So yes, it was basically immediate. Alright, so we kind of figured that was going to happen, so there's no reason to be too stressed. 3 minutes, there's a 1 in 4 chance that it will start to rain, maybe. So that's exciting. Tell you what, once he comes back around, let's hop on board the car of double A Alex Albon here. And then slow it down here. We can take a look around this Miami circuit. Welcome to Miami, everybody. Ooh, yeah, look at that. There's definitely the effect of little driplets and droplets of something there. Whether that's just rain or oil being kicked up on a dirty track, it is hard to say for sure. But here you go. Another one of these street circuits where there is nothing but wall on either side of the track, so if you run wide, then you kind of screwed. Yes, that's what I said. Alex Albon shoots to the top of the timetables because he's the only one to have completed a lap so far. And it's 3.25 seconds slower than Charles Leclerc. Whoopsie-doodle. Well, let's take a look around here. Now, this track rolls through the area of Miami surrounding. I'm guessing it's the Dolphins Stadium. I can't remember for certain offhand. And look, oh boy, we're being passed by Red Bulls on track, just from. We're trying to make our way around and see what we've got. He's just like, get out of here. He hasn't even completed a lap yet. I don't know if that's Verstappen or Perez, but he hasn't even completed a lap yet. This is his out lap, and he's like, get on my way. Stay behind, you might learn something. No, that's probably his first hot lap. We'll see. Verstappen. Yep, that's his first hot lap. Oh my gosh. That's, we're 3 seconds off the pace of these guys. I mean, Verstappen is surprisingly not, like, slower than Zhou Guanyu and Kevin Magnussen, as well as Charles Leclerc, but that's maybe slightly less surprising. The way that the simulator of this year is going seems like the Ferrari is actually shaking out to be the equal, if not the better, of Red Bull. But there you go. You've had a little look at what the Miami track looks like. Let's go ahead and speed things up until it is such time for Albon or Latifi to tell me. You see, now that they've had a few laps under their belts, if we work under the conceit that Albon and Latifi are close to the same level of talent, that new wing is worth half a second a lap. So that's going to be, we're going to need improvements like that to catch ourselves up. Of course, this all said and done, we are still in a space where we're not getting the measure of any other team.
And car balance feedback when capacity?
We lose so much speed.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so we're losing a lot of speed, so good to know. Now, how many laps did that take him to find out? We didn't really learn that, did we? Wait, how many laps have you run? You have minor gearbox issues. How many? It's not going to tell me how many laps you've run. I would have liked to know that, but doesn't matter. Gotta call him in early. Though I believe we... Oh no, okay, never mind. It was in kilometers. I thought it was...
Okay. Car was lazy. Yeah, Ethan.
It's a lazy driver who blames his lazy car. Let's go ahead and call him in too. We can get to work on fixing up both of these guys' cars. Whee! Almost there. Just another click. Driver is just in the pits. Put your limiter on. There we go. Let's find our stop here. I believe we are going to be... Okay, so let's reconfigure Alex Albon's car. He thinks the oversteer is good. Or that the steering is good, the traction is good, but everything else is too bad. So we need to do a little bit of fixing on some of these things. So we can change the rear wing to make some of these attributes get very far in a different direction, which will be good to sort of So what about anti-roll? Move the toe out all the way around. Well, I guess I didn't move oversteer traction that far, but those traits were already considered good, so we'll have to see. So there we go. So that'll take 4.5 minutes to do. So yes, we're making these changes to the car. Let's get a new set of tires on. These are the ones we already had on. They would be good for 10 more laps. We don't need to do that. Alright, so we got that. And our run plan is still approximately 23 laps of use left. Okay, so yes, confirm. Got that done. Tiffy's almost here. See him getting passed around by people. Like, just and all the people that he's bogging up behind him. Poor Latifi. I'm just trying to get to the finish. Let me go. Okay, got it. You're not the one stopping me. Have him zoom into the pits at super speed. Okay. Now let's reconfigure his car. He also found the oversteer and traction in decent shape, though he thought the traction was great. You'll see again, like, their windows are totally different. And changed most of these things pretty far from their original spots, so that's good. We didn't quite half use up those softs, so. Alright, so they're both reconfiguring now, so let's punch it until it's time for these guys to be ready to get out there again.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's take a closer look. Now let's look at this.
I
Here's
hear
George
the
Russell.
sound of someone going wide.
They go wide right off the racing line.
It sounds just like... Oh no, he went wide. Alright, time to get out on out there. Time to get Latifi out there. We gotta see how they're gonna do. Will their times improve?
Okay, there's a big crash.
Copy. Yeah.
Yellow ahead.
Copy.
Let's see
Yellow,
what happened there.
yeah.
Now just focus on the
Yellow
hats.
behind. Big lockup.
Dear me, they won't have been expecting that.
I would have been expected to have driven directly into the wall after having already slowed down. Already said that might slightly interfere with our... It might take us another lap or two to get another crash on the track. Alright.
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
We can take a look now. Now look at this. It
I
was
hope
the
you're
Alpha
paying
Tauri
attention,
driver
Scout. I
involved.
just sent to watch this guy. Oof.
Thank goodness nobody else was involved. That was a big crash.
Thank goodness nobody else was involved, and only Latifi was hurt. I hate that guy. Still operating under not quite rain. So, any improvement in the times? Well, yeah. Got another half second shaved off everybody here, more or less. That puts us back into, for a brief shining moment, it put us back into our natural position of splitting the Aston Martins. The guy who crashed on track is still ahead of us in terms of fast lap. It was going real well up until he did that. Car feels pretty good. Well, come on. We'll celebrate.
Feedback on the car.
So, good for me. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good job, guys.
Copy.
Delicious coffee. Ooh, is he gonna... I want to see whether he will be able to... His oversteer is still bad. Everything else is getting great. Still keep Till out very close to where it was. Or we can still keep some of those great aspects close to where they were, and see if we can adjust the oversteer. Obviously these straights are going to be better this way. Okay. That's a pretty good setup. So really, at this rate, we could kind of get each of these guys out for 2 runs per session. Practice 1, practice 2, practice 3, qualifying, race. That's not enough, is it? I mean, it's just barely enough. So we're going to throw in a medium at some point. One of the sessions, we'll probably have these guys go out on mediums. Or maybe a hard. Probably a hard for one session, and they'll just use that tire the whole session. Honestly, the mediums, the way they are, they could probably use a medium tire for the entire, for more than one run too. Go ahead and put them on a set of hards. Those should last 46 laps. And that's fine. He doesn't need to be on. Yeah. It's a bit strange because now I wanted to go check. Can we get? Yeah, there we go. Now we start time again. Will you have enough time to commit to going?
Oh, and that's a crash! Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Great, so the two drivers that we're scouting right now,
And there, we see the crash.
all deciding to run into stuff. Now he said this car was so good for him, so let's see how good that truly means. Let's reconfigure his car. Oh, shoot. He's got optimals in everything except oversteer and traction. Traction is bad. Is there any way that we can adjust just traction? Kinda, sorta. Big anti-roll adjustment. So, I might be able to get. It's going to be hard to figure out what to do with that there, because traction is still bad. Cornering is optimal, but it's moving a bit. Oversteer is great. I'd like to be able to hone that down, but I can't seem to adjust that too much without knocking everything else out of whack. Okay, we'll do this. And we will put him on a set of hearts for the next round, for the next session 2, and another 23 lap configuration. And we will end our turn, because I don't think we're going to get enough time to do any worthwhile running in the sesh. Even if the session is done before these reconfigurations are done. There's no point in getting them out for like 5 minutes. It's just wasting time. Watch, they'll both say, they both could have gone out and in like 2 laps and say, oh, this car's so amazing. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's end of session.
Let's take a look at the
But before
replay.
we do,
Now, just
let's
watch the
lap
Mercedes
George
here.
Russell again.
And they've gone wide. Way wide.
The exact same thing he did before. It's consistency, right? Checkward flag. Not everybody's back in yet. Danny Rankin. So get back inside. guys. Stop playing outside. There you go. Fastest lap for Charles Leclerc, as you might expect. Stop and split him in sides. In the end, we did not manage to keep up. And, oh boy. We didn't even get the pace of the Aston Martin using soft tires. On the bright side, we managed to get our 2 sessions worth of feedback in before our 2 sessions of feedback in, getting good feedback, 2 whole laps less to do it than Lance Stroll took. So that's fun, right? So there you go. You see, Latifi has 100% car parts knowledge because he is using the old wing. Albon is only at 85 because he's still figuring out how this old wing works. Or how this new wing works. It's a New Mexico. And they both are moderately acclimatized here. They're not all the way there yet. Makes 3/15 of the max performance bonus that you can gain. I am max performance. I used to be able to walk. But I tell you what, that was P1. It took about 27 minutes. So when we come back next time, we're going to see how P2 goes. PP, set them P. So yeah, this is Bill with Walter. This is Let's Play F1 Manager 22. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.